me all shot. Y'all out there fighting over pennies. Losing your life over just stupid stuff. These people out there, there's no food in certain parts of the earth. Man, we gonna bring the world back to what it should be.
That's right, brother.
Period, point blank. That's right. Fish in the water killing themselves. Coming up on the shore, I don't want it no more. Just land there.
I was gonna say this on Friday, man. We see the cricket. We seen a cricket that was just sitting on the ground, man. That mug jumped hella high in the air and smacked on the ground and just died.
Committed suicide.
I was like, damn, man. He knew he was in Esau.
Committed suicide. Tired of hearing about Black Lives Matter. That cricket said, I'm done. I'm done with this whole world. I'm coming back in the kingdom. That's how the world should be. The world should have the nation of Israel in charge. When you go to work, like I was at work today, looking at my Edomite supervisor. I said in my mind, I said, you need me to lead you because you don't know what you're doing. Anything that's outside of the letters of that book, of supervision or whatever we're doing, you don't know.
Right.
You just making shit up as you go. Now a lot of times we see stuff more spiritual. Even niggas in the world, we see things more spiritually than they do. So we're able to fix things. That's why I believe the street light was made by a so-called black man. Excuse me if that's wrong.
No, it was.
The air conditioner was made by a so-called black man. We have the capacity for those things. They have the capacity to kill, to burn up something, to just have brute force, and that's it. We have the capacity to show you how to live in a house without your animals running through the house, without your dog laying in the bed with you, without your dog licking your face. We have the capacity to bring that to the world. Leave it up to Edomites. The dog sitting on top of the table while you eating, licking off your plate, that's how they live.
Putting babies on the table.
Putting babies on the table, putting the baby with a baby diaper on the table. We have the capacity to bring truth, understanding, knowledge to the earth. They have the capacity to destroy it. And I told I didn't tell him I wanted to. I don't want to get me wrong. I'm trying to keep my little gig I got. So I'm looking at him like, man, I'm just gonna let you do it. But as we go through it, I'm not gonna let you take me too far off the path. I'm gonna correct you. But you have to do it in a certain kind of way with them. You know what I mean? You can't just, well, you know. It's like I'll be like, well, you know, if we tried it this way, it might, maybe you know what I'm saying? You can't just tell it, no, nigga, do it this way, or we are gonna die. You can't be like that. But back to my point, these other nations need us to lead. The world is crying for us to lead. Look at the Moabites. They don't know what the fuck they do.
They don't know what to eat.
They don't know up from down, left from right. They eating everything over there. Everything that's swimming, they eating.
Yeah, everything is edible.
Oh, I believe it was Japan. They had a little Ammonite guy, or so-called Japanese guy. I believe he cut off his testicles and his rod and charged like a $200,000 dinner for it. You get little pieces of his testicles and his rod.
Oh, I heard about that, yeah.
But you have to pay like 200 grand to eat it. Man, we gonna take all of that shit off the earth. All that. Because if that kind of got leaked out, imagine all the other shit we don't know about. Imagine all the shit they doing over there. We gonna correct all of that madness.
If I can say something going into what you're talking about, there was a clip that I was watching, and there was this, I think she was a Moabite. She's just, got the scissors you cut the hedges with, whatever, I don't know the name for it. But yeah, she was just, and it was a nest, and she cut it open, and she saw a little baby bird, and she just put it in her mouth and just started eating the shit up.
And if an Israelite man in his right mind there in the kingdom, probably smack her head right off her shoulder. Smack her head right off her shoulder. Salaki, bro.
Oh, that's
what needs to happen. You don't do stuff like that. That's complete madness.
They don't make steak out of feces either.
Talking more about
who's it? The Ammonites.
Yeah.
Like the brother's saying, man, they need Yasharla, man. You need this brother. You need this brother. You need this brother. You need your house shot back on the earth.
That's right.
To lead the charge. What the hell you doing making a steak out of shit?
A shit steak.
A shit steak.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
It was a shit steak.
This is on the news. It wasn't no gag or no hoax news. No, this is going on in the world.
There was a Moabite that had a bunch of baby rats.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Oh man.
He had a little bowl of soy sauce and mustard. He mixed it together. He grabbed the rat, mixed it in the soy sauce.
Yeah, I seen that shit. Bro.
And the rats was alive. They weren't
Yeah,
like
they was live
dead.
rats.
It was a live baby rat, and he was just smashing them over.
That's right. We have to be the ones to lead, or the world looks like shit. Or the world falls apart. They always try to say, I got you. They always try to say everybody's equal, everything is equal. And
Right.
through understanding of just life, I can tell you right now, for example, me and an Edomite man are not equal. I'll give you a prime example. I could stand out here in the sun and I'm cool. Edomite man stand out here in the sun, I gotta get inside, I'm gonna die. And he really will die.
Yeah.
His skin can't take it. Now, are we equal? Of course not. The Most High made you some kind of subpar human. It's Edomite woman. If she wants to look good, what's the first thing she does?
You get a tan?
She goes tan. We are not equal. I ain't got a tan. That's, you know what I'm saying? So-called Judite women, none of the tribe women got a tan. We got melanin in our skin.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Light from light skin to dark skin. We all right. The Lord blessed us. We are not equal. The brother want to make a point or a scripture?
All right, some more to Isaiah 2 to finish off. Finishing off on Isaiah 2 and 4, it says, "Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. O house of Jacob, come ye and let us walk in the light of Yahweh." You know, and that's just what it is, man. We crying out to our people, man, to tell them, like, look, this is what it is, man. Either get right or get left. That's the main message, man. Repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
That's right,
man.
idea.
We want to fix this place, man. The only ones that's going to do that is the elect, man. All right, you're not going to just see, Lil Wayne ain't finna walk up here.
Right.
And if he does, man, hey, it's all through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 5. So like the brothers were saying, condition this world is in is really, really messed up. Even the animals, they over there, like they were saying, they're killing themselves. Birds flying out the sky. You gotta really think about, like, if a bird just flies out the sky and dies, you gotta think, like, what kind of toxins are in the air,
Yeah.
Like even I think there was a brother somewhere up north that posted a video of him in the snow. And he grabbed made a snowball.
Yeah.
And he tried to burn it with a lighter,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Khan, I know what you're talking about.
And it turned black. What I seen in the show was, when I was a kid, when you burn snow, it's supposed to melt, right?
Yeah.
Khan.
You got that.
This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Start at shadow verse 4.
Come. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languished and fadeth away.
God, the earth faded away, man, and every second, every millisecond, this so-called white man is in rulership, man. The earth just declines, trees, air, water, food, animals, us.
Khan, mind if I bring up the point really quick while you saying that? Another example of the snowball, you got certain situations where people's homes actually, they would run their water and they put flashlights right in the water and it would just burst into flames. Look, you can even look in Detroit. What was going on in Michigan a few months ago? What it went down, man? They found lead in the water. When you find a lead in the water, that's how you know something ain't right with this place, man. When snow don't melt,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And it smells like fuel. Something ain't right, man. This place gotta go. We need a kingdom, man, or else everybody's gonna perish, man. We all gonna die
That's
if
right,
this
brother.
kingdom continues. Of course, we know it's all through the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He can last it however long he wants to. But if you go morally, just looking at the condition this place is in,
Yeah, we gonna die.
it can't last too much longer. You know what I mean?
The haughty people, the haughty people of the earth do languish. Verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
God, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, you know, from the Edomites to Moab to all the other nations. I think it's in Proverbs, correct me if I'm wrong, where it says when the righteous are in authority,
Yes, Proverbs.
the people rejoice.
Yep.
And when the wicked is in power, the
Wicked
earth-
bears what people want.
God.
This is verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws.
God, and when you transgress the laws, for example, I'll put Israel as an example. You know, when we transgress the laws, you know, our stature, I guess, for lack of a better term, decline. You know, like going off from the law, statutes, and commandments puts us in a really messed up situation. You know, just like this earth, you know, and everything else.
Again, I start back at the top. Verse 5, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenants. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate.
God, and you know, going off from the law, statutes, and commandments has brought a curse upon this place, upon us, and upon everybody else, and everything living on this earth. You know, I think that's. I got a picture.
This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
God, when read that first part again.
God, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
God, and when you cast righteous judgment, you know, everything will be set. Everything will go in order. You know.
That's right.
Everything's gonna work how it's supposed to work properly. For example, let's say your heart, you know, it just does something that's not supposed to. You know, what's gonna happen to the whole body? It's gonna die.
That's right.
Or
That's
like if like your lungs, you know, they stop pumping air. You know, you're eventually gonna, like in a matter of seconds, you're gonna just die of not breathing.
That's a good point. If you don't got a mind, how's your body gonna function when you don't have a mind to operate? You know, when you have that base to, you know, help the body move. It's a good point, brother.
God, and like if you have something messed up in your brain, you know, like your whole body's not gonna function. Like if you have a stroke, you know, half of your face
left
might
side,
be fucked up or something, you know, and you're just gonna walk like this the rest of your life.
Yeah.
All right.
Brother. Verse 2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell therein, like the example of the mind that you just brought up. You know what I mean? If the ruler operates a certain way, the people are going to operate a certain way, the judges are going to operate a certain way. You know what I mean? It starts from somewhere, you know?
If I can say this, if you've ever read the book of Kings 1 and 2, you know, every time there was a righteous ruler and authority, you know, Israel did well. You know, Israel and Judah. But when you got them wicked ass rulers, they you know, something always fucked up happened. You know, either they got taken over by some other nation. You know, either the king died a horrible death or something. You know, maybe they got overthrown by a righteous man like GQ. You know.
God, brother. God. Verse 3, and this is going to what you're talking about. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Okay, it's a beautiful point. Even when Solomon had went off, you know, like what did the Lord tell? The Lord tell David pretty much, if your son does this, and this, and that, it's going to happen to the nation. And what happened when Solomon went off and started worshiping these other women? He was dealing with gods. You know, Israel got cast to the side. The kingdom got split in half. It was war in between the two. It was disarray amongst many in Israel. That is, man. You know, we need a righteous king to be in authority, man, in order for his people to flourish, man. And that's when Yahushua is going to come back. You know, when Yahushua comes back, destroys this place, sets up his 144,000 to rule this place, man. It's going to be beautiful.
That's right.
Everybody's going to want to be here. Even the Edomites, they're going to be building bricks and they're going to get burned up, but they're going to be like, man, we did a fucked up job. The other nations, excuse my French, I'm sorry, but even the other nations, after they do their slavery, they're going to enjoy what the kingdom has to offer. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a beautiful sight amongst many, man. But this place has to go in order for that to happen, man. You know?
Beautiful point, bro.
Sirach 44, starting at verse 1. Let us now praise famous men and our fathers that begat us. The Lord hath wrought great glory by them through his great power from the beginning. Such as did bear rule in their kingdoms, men renowned for their power, giving counsel by their understanding, and declaring prophecies. All right, so that's the characteristics of a righteous king. All right, he's gonna govern his nation, you know, his area through wise counsel, man. And what did it say at the end? It says giving counsel by their understanding and declaring prophecies. All right, and that's what a wise king did, man. When you look at King David, all right, all the psalms that he wrote, and all the information and all the counsel that he gave, even Solomon. You know, most of the counsel that he gave was definitely advice, and it was prophecy at the end of the day. All right, for the writings that we have now to help us better understand what we need to do. All right, how we need to govern, because this blueprint, it gives us the instructions on how we're going to rule, man.
That's right,
brother. How a righteous man should rule, and it gives you examples like the brother went into. All right, verse 4. Leaders of the people by their counsels and by their knowledge of learning meet for the people. Wise and eloquent are their instructions. All right, wise and eloquent are a righteous man's instructions, man. A righteous man ain't gonna tell you that it's good for another man to pop another man's butt, and that is legal. All right. Wise counsel's not saying, okay, let me put the seed of a chicken and mix it with a cow and see what comes up. All right, that's against the scriptures.
Splicing.
All right, splicing, man.
Yeah.
Wise counsel's not, okay, let me fly jets in the sky and spray chemtrails filled with barium oxide just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? It has a purpose to it.
Okay.
It's to destroy it's to destroy the nation of Israel. But that's not wise counsel, man. Because now you're just destroying everybody. All right?
Yeah, so that's why, what was I going to say? That's why when, you know, these Edomites, you know, when they go around proclaiming their so-called wisdom, you know, it's, of course, I mean, at the end of the day, it's wisdom, but it's on the left-hand side, you know? That's why we need that right-hand wisdom, you know? I think there's a scripture that says that their wisdom has, I'm not sure.
Wiser than David.
Pretty much that their wisdom is like wisdom of their own their own vain imaginations, you know? Like like right now, for example, if you were to go to school and they would teach you, okay, you need this is how you do plumbing, you gotta do this is how you purify the water, you gotta add, you know, fluoride, you don't make it more clean or whatever, you know. At that moment, you're gonna say, oh man, this is a good idea, this is good wisdom. Right. We all know putting fluoride in the water is it hurts the body, it hurts your teeth, you know, it hurts your stomach in the mornings when you wake up. You know, it tastes like dirt when you eat anything, especially orange juice.
I got Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
God, you know, unrighteous decrees, you know, from the law of the land to all the stuff that you can and can't put in the food, you know. All those chemicals, all those dyes, color dyes, you know.
Yeah.
Just made of like defiled animals that you don't even know what. You know, you don't even know what's in your chicken, what's in your meat. Sometimes you know people probably eating shit or something like a human shit or something, you know.
They actually put in McDonald's, man. They actually make shit out of human remains, man. And it's a known fact that they do it.
Right.
But you got everybody, you got the Walking Dead all day, every day, still just, you know, consuming, you know, knowing that the shit ain't good for you. It's not made out of real meat. You know what I'm saying? But they still promote it. Like, you know, what's the McDonald's slogan?
I'm loving it.
Over 1 billion served.
Nah, I know. Yeah, over 1 billion served, but it's like, yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dada, I'm loving it. You know, are you loving eating humans? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. It's a proven fact, man. Like they put dead baby fetuses in drinks.
Aborted fetuses.
Aborted fetuses, man.
Nasty,
like
bro.
what? What's the point? Like why?